Alright, welcome back. So we left off here. So now the next part of this job is to build up this frame a little bit. Build up the body here, and we're gonna cantilever this out. First I gotta find out how tall this thing is. I'm gonna do some fun math there. So I think to make this scale right, we've got an 8-inch cab height, 5-inch body height, and the cab actually has to be back here, and then this will be this high. And I think that looks about right. Now to start cutting some upright pieces, and I'll start taping them in. I got my 2.5-inch 3-strip rods. I'm going to come back and put them around our corners here before I get too much further. Remember to bend along the seam here. That gives us our nice rounded corner. We've got to make sure to tape it down real good. Alright, now to start on my uprights. Alright, so I was looking at this, and I don't necessarily want a straight square because that's not how the cat is. So I'm going to make it, do my best to do another rounded slope like these back corners here. So I'll just cut a whole bunch of pieces for that and we'll go from there. My printer is finally shut off, so that's nice. Okay, now I got all my 3.5-inch pieces along the edge, and then drop my 5-inch pieces, or 4 3/4 pieces, just a little bit behind each one. Alright, well, I've been doing my 5-inch pieces just shy of an inch behind the front ones. Now the ones that didn't line up on a post are going to be fun. Alright, now I gotta start thinking about how to cantilever this thing and cross support it. Because if I don't do that right, all the weight's just gonna be hanging right here. It's all gonna be bending. So I need to get all that weight in the middle. While I think about that, here's kind of my idea, having these posts straight and running this rod across the top, kind of like that, and that'll give me the slope I wanted across the side. Oops. Alright, I've taken some 5-strip rods and folded them in half. And this will be the bottom of the turret, and this will represent the boom arm. I like how that's looking. Alright, I'm thinking about this. I'm going to make some more 4-strip rods because I've used up all the ones I've got. Okay, I'm just taking pairs of these 5-strip rods, giving them a tape together, and then I tape a pair, one already to the middle of these two. And I'll tape another one on either side. Alright, it's a little crude, but I think I'll cut a bunch of pieces to length and just do a dense stack of them to get the shape I want. Alright, tape the first pack of 5 together. Tape this down. Alright, I'm just gonna now kind of square it off because I've thought about something I want to do. Look at that. This piece is already tearing apart. It's good to know because then when I build the final version, I will really crank down these joints. Pretty dense block now. And I was planning on putting this across the top, and then it'll just rest on the frame. Alright, so I've cut some pieces to go between the spans of the outer edge here. I'll tape those down and we'll come back and figure out our next step. Okay, got the 5 simple braces done. Now let's figure out what I want to brace next. Alright, so I've got my first brace started. It's like right here. And I want it to be pulling up on this edge. So this should be a tension piece. And it's at the very end, so I'm working backwards from where I want the load distributed. And I'm applying lots of joint tapes to these braces because they'll be under the most stress. Just throwing in this piece right at the edge of the top here because I've designed it to have a piece go up and all the way over all of these posts. Alright, so essentially it's this piece taped down and it'll go like that. Alright, and this brace is just to hold this piece upright and a little more stable. Alright. I'm hoping with how this thing is designed that the bottom is in compression and the top is in tension, if you're to think of it as a bridge. And I think that's pretty true. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a day here and see how this fits. Ah, yeah, look at that. Once we threw in this piece, it's staying much more stable, so we're just going to have to blend this into the final build. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and until next time.